Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
We made to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
We made to Rock Point.
Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Santana, oyogera bubi. Say what now? Oyogera bubi. So, many a times things go wrong in our villages, schools, communities, from potholed roads, broken water points, lack of drugs in our health units, corruption, name it. We can choose to ignore this, sit back and hope that someone will come and fix them. Do you know the power of your voice? Will you use it or will you remain silent?
Twaweza ni sisi. Change is me. It's you. It's us. We talked yesterday. Let's act today.
Rock Point 256.
Our lovely listeners, you're most welcome to episode 444 of your favorite radio serial drama, Rock Point 256. Hope you are well.
Well, as we come to the end of season 2 of Rock Point 256, there is a wave of events taking place in Rock Point Village. You simply can't miss out.
I am sure we think big for our schools this time. We're all eager to learn from Foundation Primary School's newly formed School Management Committee. What exactly do they have in store for us? Anything we can pick out and implement in our own schools? You can share with us after listening in.
Our dear parents and teachers of Foundation Primary School, before I take my seat, once again I would like to thank all of you for attending this meeting in such a large number. I am impressed by the way everyone contributed. I am hopeful that when we the teachers do our part and you the parents do yours, Foundation Primary School will be one of the best schools in this region again. I know that in the past, we did not do what was expected of us, but this is not a time to blame each other. So without wasting any more time, let me invite our chairman of the School Management Committee to say a word.
Thank you, Mr. Headmaster, for that kind of approach. I'm very humbled. I stand here not just as Steve the parent, but as a representative of the School Management Committee of this school.
Yes, our chairman.
Thank you. It is precisely this kind of zeal that gives me the hope that this school will shine again. This big turn-up at our first meeting is overwhelming and gives me that confidence to say that it is done. As the chair of the School Management Committee, I want to assure you that with such support from all stakeholders involved, Foundation Primary School will get back to its lost glory. Why should other schools succeed and we fail?
Good question. Why?
As the chairperson of the School Management Committee, I would like to take this opportunity to briefly share with you some of the functions of this committee. Are you all aware of its functions? Okay. Now, the very first function of the School Management Committee is to manage this school. We shall see to it that this school performs well in every aspect. In doing this, each member has to play a vital role. For example, the headmaster is responsible for the day-to-day running of the school, and the teachers have to support him in this. Yes. We the parents also have to play our part. We have to ensure that our children have something to eat at lunchtime, have uniforms, and help them with homework.
Tell them.
Finally, I've liked the way this meeting has brought out many issues, and I hope some of these issues can be addressed.
Mama Sam, I didn't know Steve is such a charismatic speaker.
I'm also as shocked as you are, Joanne. I wonder why he didn't contest for MP so he can go and speak in parliament.
He has filled many parents with hope. It is as if Foundation Primary School is going to turn into a model school.
I am also hopeful. I am sure with this determination, this school can finally deliver good results.
I'm sure better times are coming.
They better be, because we have suffered a lot. I remember all the trouble I went through with my son Richard, who is now in Sunrise Primary School. Now I was worried for Sam.
Do not, Mama Sam. All will be okay now.
I feel the same. So, will you bring Freddie back to school?
Talk about it. Aha!
I didn't know Steve was this inspirational.
So you agree that he should have contested for MP?
Absolutely. I believe these are good strategies to revive the glory of Foundation Primary School.
Yes.
Let's just wait and see how Teacher Mark deals with these new changes coming.
But before all that, there is fire at the council hall.
Please, Deo, we implore you to listen.
Kenneth, do you know that you are one of those who caused chaos in the council hall? Stan warned.
Deo, I didn't cause chaos. We're simply telling you that the budget you read was inflated. Those prices are so high.
The prices are okay. Things are expensive these days.
Yes, prices have gone up, but a plate of food cannot cost 80,000 shillings. Not in Rock Point at least.
Kenneth, who is the chairperson of LC3 Council?
It's you, Deo, Honorable.
And who came up with this budget?
It's you, but it is wrong. The draft budget should have come from the treasurer of the council.
That's beside the point. The point is, the chair, researched these prices and they are correct. You just have to endorse.
Deo, we the councillors are not ready to pass this budget.
You people are just being indisciplined. That is why I adjourned the council meeting.
What makes you think they are wrong?
They are. I showed you the quotation from the service provider. Doesn't it say a plate of food is 80,000 shillings?
Yes, and that is exactly the reason we should get another service provider whose prices are lower.
Do you know of any, Kenneth?
Yes, and she can even supply at 5,000 shillings a plate.
That must be low quality food.
Someone can eat food at that price in a 5-star hotel, but not at our small restaurants. This is ridiculous.
You know what, Kenneth? Get out of this. Mind the youth you represent. I'm the LC3 chairperson. I know what I'm doing.
You hear?
Deo, things are getting out of hand. The councillors are becoming rowdy.
Who are those banging council tables?
All of them honorable. They are angry.
Kenneth, go and deal with your people.
They are not my people, Deo. You are the LC3 chairman, remember? They are your councillors.
Deo, I think you should listen to them.
These councillors have no manners at all. They lack respect.
Maybe you should reduce the budget.
Even you? You have started thinking like them? Have you forgotten all the debts I have to pay?
No, I haven't forgotten. But those are your electioneering debts.
And where do you think money will come from to pay those debts? It must come from this budget. Did these people think that all the money they enjoyed during the campaigns was coming from a tree in my compound? Foolish just.
I know.
Let me go back to the council hall and give them a piece of my mind.
Oh, Deo is in trouble. With this council, will he be able to do anything?
And trust me, we may have such scenarios in our communities if we elected leaders with Deo's line of thinking. In the meantime, there is another fight about to happen in the village.
Mr. Headmaster, is that why you summoned me to your office?
I am tired of your games, Mark. This is serious, and you must take it so.
This is unbelievable. How can a whole school management committee focus on me, an individual?
It is because of your history, Mark.
And you also backed them, Mr. Headmaster.
I still don't have a single finished report from you, Mark. This school is undergoing a revolution, and you seem to be incapable of changing.
The school management committee should focus on the school as a whole, not on an individual.
Mark, your conduct affects the school as a whole. That is the point that was made clear in that meeting.
They want to make me a scapegoat.
That is the problem I have with you, Mark. You don't seem to take things seriously.
What do you want me to take seriously? Those jokers?
Anyhow, I didn't call you here to argue. I called you here to give you a last warning.
I'm not surprised. I guess the committee has brought you to their side.
Mark, watch what you say.
I know what I'm talking about. I know the likes of Steve are out to fight me. Now you've joined them.
I'm only doing my job, and that is to supervise you.
Yes, just like you should supervise other teachers. I am not the only teacher in this school, Mr. Headmaster.
The reason you are the point of focus is because the whole of Rock Point is complaining about your methods of work or your lack of any method.
What do they know about methods? Most of them can hardly read.
Well, they have children here, Mark.
And so whatever the children tell them is to be taken as the gospel truth.
Everybody in Rock Point knows about your absenteeism. And because of that, this school has become a laughing stock.
But you of all people surely know why I dodge. To work for you at the farm.
I told you long time ago that must stop. You refuse to listen. Now you must shape up or shape out.
So this is where we are now.
I am drawing a line. I have the school management committee monitoring me now. If you don't want your job, I still want mine.
Thank you, sir, for treating me like a stranger.
Because you're a stranger in this school. You're never here.
Who told you that? Every day I'm here. But you have turned into a pussycat, scared of a few Rock Pointers who have got nothing better to do than meddle in school affairs. And you just give
That
in.
is what you fail to understand. School affairs are parents' affairs. School affairs are community affairs.
I don't care.
This is your very last warning, Teacher Mark. Don't say I didn't warn you. You may go now.
You know what? The headmaster now seems to have put his foot down against Mark.
He has to. The school management committee is watching him as well.
That is good. The school management committee seems to be reviving hope in Rock Point Village. Just listen to this.
Don't burn us down, Joanne.
It would serve you right, John. Instead of helping me out, you're only staring at me.
Come on, Joanne. If you need help, just say it. I can't dream that you need help.
Every woman would wish for her husband to help her cook.
So you just want to fulfill that desire, but you don't actually need any help. Watch out. Your onions are getting burned.
See what I told you? A little help would do. Help me stir a bit. I'm finishing cutting these tomatoes.
Like this, eh?
Yes, just loosen up.
Oh, you want this oil to jump on me? I have to be on alert, my friend.
Okay, thank you. You can now give me the spoon.
Aren't those so many tomatoes you're using?
My dear, people like spicy food here. To retain customers, you must cook well. Kindly chop for me that fish.
Give me that knife.
Here it is. I'm so impressed with you, John. I wish you always helped me out.
And then who would catch the fish?
Meanwhile, you missed the parents' meeting at Foundation Primary School.
How was it?
Impressive. I think Foundation Primary is now on the road to glory.
That is nice to hear.
In fact, I think Freddie should go back to Foundation Primary.
What? Are you thinking about that? For real?
Well, after attending that meeting, I'm hopeful that things will change for the better.
I can't believe it's you saying this, Joan.
I know.
I'm happy. It's the best news I've had all day. Freddie should definitely go back to school.
The only challenge is who will replace him here at the restaurant now that Truth is no more. God rest her soul in peace.
Amen. I'm sure I'll find someone around the fishing village.
I hope so. I think we should call Freddie and give him the good news.
Do you think he will be happy about it now that it's not Sunrise Primary School that he's going to?
We have to persuade him. In fact, I can give him some money and you take him to the shops to buy some scholastic material.
No, Joanne. You don't have to do that. I will take care of it.
Wow, that's a pleasant surprise.
My dear, education is an investment. Let me invest. And besides, I'm the father.
Come on, you don't have to go through all the trouble. John, I have some money here.
No, please, Joanne, I insist. Let me take care of this. Please.
Okay, then.
Let me finish cutting this fish.
Okay, John, let me call him right away. Freddie! Freddie!
I hope this new suggestion won't get Freddie confused. It was Sunrise Primary, now it's Foundation Primary School. Let us see whether Freddy will cope this time round.
And then there is this devil here. He never ceases to amuse.
Oh, yeah.
Joan! Joan!
I'm coming, Deo.
Joan, it's not good to keep customers waiting.
I'm sorry, Deo. All the same, I'm happy to see you. In fact, I even have other issues I want to discuss with you.
That's okay, but first take my order. I'm starving.
I know. What will you have?
What do you have there that's fit for the LC3 chairperson?
Chicken?
I will have beef and 3 chapatis. But please hurry.
3 chapatis and beef, quickly.
Won't you clear this table, Joan?
That is what I'm going to do, Deo. So, like I said, I have some issues I want to discuss with you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm all ears. That's why I'm the people's choice.
So, Chairman, how is your new office? What new things should we expect from you?
What do you want? Tell me and I will deliver. I'm only but your servant, Joan.
That sounds impressive.
I'm just starting. Just wait and see. I'll bring transformation in Rock Point.
Really?
You have been hearing about city life. That life will come right here into Rock Point.
I'm glad. But there are 2 issues of great concern among the people of Rock Point Village.
What are those? I'll work on them as soon as possible.
The situation of our health center.
Oh.
I'm sure you know about Ruthie's death. She was working with me here at the restaurant. Her death has made me realize we have a problem at our health center. There is no medicine at the health center. What will you do for us?
Joan, aren't you expecting too much from me this soon?
Deo, people cannot keep dying and nothing is done about it. I want you to investigate the cause of Ruthie's death.
Come on, I have to first acquaint myself with these issues. My sister, a baby crawls before walking. And if you swallow food before chewing, you are bound to choke on it. Go slow.
But what were you thinking when you were promising us heaven on earth during campaigns, It's now time for you to prove your worth. We need leaders who are accountable.
Joan, I'm starving. The person you sent is not bringing my food. Please go and get it, then we can talk some more. But trust me, I'll change all those things.
I hope so.
This Joan is not simple. She has really cornered Deo. Let's wait and see how Deo will get out of this one.
Now Christopher's homestead reminds me of my childhood when I would chase chicken all day long.
Oh.
Catch it! This chicken is very stubborn. I have been chasing it for the last 20 minutes. How can a chicken run faster than me? Why are you laughing at me, Helen?
Father, I was laughing at how you dived onto that chicken.
Instead of running after the chicken, you just stood there and enjoyed the show? Helen, give me that rope. Let me tie the chicken properly.
Are you going to slaughter it for us to eat today?
Not this chicken, my daughter.
Why not?
This is a gift to your auntie for looking after us for all this time. Now, go and carry her bag from the house.
What? You mean Auntie Charity is leaving?
Yes.
No.
Just bring the bag, Helen.
Auntie Charity!
Yes, my dear?
Please don't leave.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll keep coming to check on you.
But you can't leave us alone, Auntie.
I know. I wish I could stay. But look here. I have to go home a bit and be with your cousins and your uncle. Then I will come back. Don't cry, my dear Helen.
Auntie,
yes, dear.
You are leaving us. We have no mother.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll be back. And Daddy's here too.
And if you go, it means I will have to stay home to take care of the baby and housework and Darius.
Hey, it's not a lot of work, Helen. Don't worry.
That means I will sometimes miss school.
No, you won't. Your father will work out something, I'm sure.
Okay. Aha, I have the bags here. Let's go, Charity.
Don't cry, my dear. All will be fine.
No, it won't.
Helen, say bye to Auntie and take the baby inside the house.
Bye, Auntie Charity.
Bye, my dear Helen. You're a good girl.
Charity,
Yes?
let's leave. I don't want you to miss your taxi.
Okay.
Oh, Helen. I can feel the pain.
It shall be well.
That's painful.
Helen has to get used to her new life. Now listen to how unfair this world can get. Dewo is scheming again.
Hey, waiter. These drinks are enough for now. Please go look for somewhere else to stand. And tell your DJ to reduce the volume of the music.
But Deo, this music is not so loud. I'm enjoying it.
It's loud, Mega. It distracts some of us who have a lot to think about.
But there are other people in the bar, Deo. You're not the only one.
I know, but we are not of the same level. You have forgotten that I'm the LC3 chairperson.
I don't know how many times you're saying that phrase in a day. You're really enjoying your position.
Yeah, I have to. I worked hard for it.
I'm wondering why you chose to sit here today.
What do you mean, Meg? Don't you like it?
It's a bit isolated. We always sit the other side.
Today is special.
Wow. Tell me about it.
What I want to tell you today is for your ears and your ears alone.
Sounds sweet already. Don't keep me waiting.
Can you cook?
What?
Can you cook?
Is that what you wanted to tell me? Deo, does that sound romantic to you?
Did I say it was romantic? No, it's business.
Deo!
Come on, Mega. Listen, I want us to implement this deal together. I want you to cook for council whenever we have meetings.
Do I look like a cook to you?
Come on, it's business we are talking about here. It's good money. I have budgeted well for this.
Has council awarded you the tender?
What are you talking about? I'm the council. Just organize, we see how we can make this money.
I mean, I can put together some people and they cook.
But I want you to be directly responsible because I don't want a third party in this. It's a sensitive matter.
What kind of menu do they provide to council?
Don't worry. Just come up with a menu that will work. We are in the thing.
Okay, I'll think about it.
And there's no time for thinking here. Mega, listen. Opportunity knocks once.
Okay.
If you are indecisive, we won't go anywhere. Strike the iron when it's still hot. Now... now, why are you looking at me with those romantic eyes? Come on. Come closer now.
Deo is actually sharper than I thought.
I didn't think he would go to this length to get money to pay his debts.
But that council doesn't seem simple and easy to manipulate.
Let's wish them luck then. Personally, I think this deal will work out. If we asked our listeners for testimonies, trust me, they would tell us about Deo-like leaders in their communities.
But I can assure you, it won't work in Rock Point Village.
Should we bet on it?
No. Let's ask our dear listeners to tell us what they think.
Okay. Agele Eric from Koboko says, a politician thinks about the next elections, while a statesman thinks of the next generation. I mean, there are some candidates who honor others during conditional events like this. But in actual sense, elections shouldn't divide us, but rather unite us.
Oh yeah, thank you, Eric. You have the mind of Honorable Eamon. After winning, he invited all the electorates, including his opponents, and pledged to work with all of them. Dear listeners, be peaceful and reconcile with all your opponents. Each one of us, one day, will leave this earth, but Uganda will remain.
That's true.
Let's not destroy it.
Please share with us what you're doing after the elections to make Uganda a better place.
Yeah, send your message via Facebook or WhatsApp. Send us an SMS on 0776 256 256 or call our toll-free number 0800 200 600. Surely you can't fail to get us and let your views be heard.
Just to remind you, our toll-free line will provide you with information, guidance and counseling on civic education, how to help a disgruntled candidate after elections, demand for accountability and better services from new leaders, on how to advocate for better health services and education. Please call our toll-free line of 0800 200 600 every Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah, Rock Point 256 is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU. Great appreciation goes to our partners:
Advocacy for Better Health, ABH, Democratic Governance Facility, DGF, and Twaweza East Africa. Thank you for supporting Rock Point 256 to inform and empower Ugandans.
Join us next time for yet another episode of Rock Point 256 and get to know how more action unfolds.
Bye-bye.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the power deep within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the power deep within you. Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point. Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the power deep within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the power deep within you.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the power deep within you. It's your right,